Has a rare power struggle erupted inside Iran's ruling establishment? More than 60 of Iran's most powerful clerics have publicly challenged that the leadership of every institution responsible for appointing and overseeing the country's supreme leader. That almost never happens. And if these divisions continue to grow, they could have major consequences not just for Iran, but for the entire Middle East. The controversy centers on the Iran's Assembly of Experts. An 84-member clerical body has played one of the most important constitutional roles in the Islamic Republic. Now, the assembly is responsible for appointing and overseeing the supreme leader. Normally, it operates behind the closed doors and represents the united front. But this time, a majority of its members bypassed the assembly's leadership and then released a public statement on the key national security issues. The statement addressed Iran's peace negotiations with the Strait of Hormuz, nuclear talks, and relations with the United States and Israel. The clerics praised Iran's negotiators but warned they do not repeat what they called as the mistakes of the previous agreements. They also declared that Supreme Leader Moshtaba Khamenei and he has basically his red lines must never be crossed and argued that Iran's nuclear rights should remain non-negotiable. But here's where the story takes another turn. Within hours, the Assembly's own secretariat publicly criticized the statement. It said the document had not followed official procedures and should not have been issued in the Assembly's name. In one of Iran's most sensitive institutions, two conflicting official statements appeared on the same day, and that is highly unusual. The statement also included language calling for those responsible for killing of Ali Khamenei, especially naming the US President and Israeli Prime Minister, to be punished. Yes, it further claimed that anyone with the access to them had a religious duty to act. The wording immediately drew attention because such language is rarely seen in an official statement from a constitutional clerical body. Despite the continuing of the spread beyond the assembly itself, the hardline media defined the clerics who signed the statement and criticized the assembly's leadership. Some outlets even questioned how Iran's new supreme leader was selected after Ali Khamenei's death, now bringing one of the country's most sensitive political issues into the public debate. Meanwhile, President Masoud Pezeshkian traveled to Qom, Iran's religious center, with political leaders often seek the support of senior clerics during the time of uncertainty. Many analysts believe that this visit reflects the growing effort to maintain unity as it debates over diplomacy, security, and leadership continues. Well, for years, Iran's top religious institutions have protected an image of complete unity. But now, those differences are now being seen in public. Whether it remains an internal disagreement or develops into a deeper political struggle, it could shape Iran's future and influence the balance of power across the Middle East.